Hello guys and welcome to another video in my channel. Today we are talking about some things that keep happening in the art community on social media like TikTok, Twitter, X, however you call it right now, okay? It's really annoying. I'm going to tell you more about it once we start the speed paint, but in the meantime, for the background, you'll see this Megumin speed paint. She's from Konosuba and I really like her. I really enjoyed Konosuba actually. And I'm going to talk about this drawing towards the end of the video, but for now we're going to discuss what happens in social media when a beginner artist blows up and gains followers and when a skilled artist blows up and gains follower. Now you can think this is nonsense, but I'm going to explain to you, okay? I'm going to explain what happens and the actual really freaking godly massive hate that social media has. First of all, I want to talk about social media and hate, because everyone wants to hate. I'm a little bit of a hater sometimes, but it's only when I think I'm right, and it's not just like my opinion, so that's kind of like different there. But social media has this hate bomb. It's a hate freaking bomb. Whenever people see something they can make fun of, even for a small detail, they're going to make fun of it. People are constantly searching for the clip, searching for the likes on their comment, especially hate comments. And that's actually pretty bad and messed up for these artists. And as I said, this applies to both beginner artists and more experienced artists and kind of like a pro artist as well. So let's begin with the beginner artists uploading videos or their art on social media. First of all, I'm going to skip over this fake beginner artists because there are quite a few of them and they just post videos with really messed up drawings, claiming it's their first drawing and all of that, almost making fun of actual beginners just to make money, get views and gain attention. So let's part this aside for now as I discuss this situation. So this is what's happening with beginner artists uploading their art on social media, okay? First of all, there's memes, hate, and bullying. You know, these artists are beginners, okay? They're still learning. We're just not born knowing how to draw. There's no such thing as innate talent. You need to learn, make mistakes, and improve by putting in the work. And instead of people being supportive of these beginner artists, they end up forcing them to leave social media or change their style because of all the bullying and hate they're receiving. So here in the screen, you can actually see some screenshots of real people being bullied about their art style, about being beginners, about everything, okay? They just make fun of beginner artists. When beginner artists video goes viral because of many things, okay? So many factors can make your videos go viral. They just make fun of them. There's a part of the community that also supports, gives advice, because, you know, giving advice is really good. And being all about constructive advice for you to progress and get better, and there's hate. It's not the same thing. And you don't want to hate on them. You just want them to get better and actually learn. So that's few examples here. So with all of this said, just remember that if you see a video of a real beginner artist, you know, there are always fake ones who try to make people think they're beginners just to get views and funny comments, okay? If you come across their real beginner artist video, you can just support them. You can also tell them, hey, you can do this to improve, or maybe you can change this to make it look better, but always in a constructive way, never in a bullying or hating way. Understood? And if you don't like someone's art style, just scroll. You can scroll past the video. I'm going to make another video about controversial art style, so if you want, just stay tuned. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say about beginner artists when they blow up and their videos go viral on social media. This is just disgusting. This is not something to be proud in the art community. This shame. So moving on to the next subject, now we've got pro artists when they go viral. This often happens to pro artists or very talented artists who weren't that popular before and then they go viral. They just have to deal with envy and people accusing them of using AI. That's the most common thing, and that's the thing that we are talking about right now. Even trying to cancel them or, you know, accusing them of being fakes just because they're envious. So talking about AI, you know guys, I don't really like AI. I think if you just want to take some inspiration or something like that, yeah, you can use AI for mood boards, whatever, but I'm not a really fan of it as an artist. But, AI itself is a very controversial thing, so let's keep this aside. And many people are claiming and accusing artists just because they think their art is AI because it's too good to be true. And they just throw hate on them, bombs and bombs of pure hate and bullying. Here we have some examples of this right on your screen. But we are going to talk more deeply about this Japanese artist who just, poor thing, okay? So this artist posted a drawing of Mitsuri, I think she's called, from Kimetsu no Yaiba, and many people were claiming it was AI. You can see in this image they were pointing out things like the hands not looking logical and the hand position, the fingers. Just one thing about this. Not everyone knows how to draw hands, okay? You can't say a drawing is AI just because people struggles with hands. Drawing hands is a pain in the ass, alright? Just letting you know. Then they were pointing out anatomy mistakes and some other issues with their style or coloring, things that didn't seem to make sense. First off, I can tell you this because I do it myself. Sometimes I don't focus too much on making my shading perfect. I just make it look pretty, okay? It does not make sense, it's just pretty. A lot of people do that, so what's the problem? It's just the style. Anyways, this poor Japanese artist got bullied for no reason, and honestly, the drawing is pretty cool. Then, as you can see, the artist remade the drawing, fixing the issues that people had pointed out, like the hand position, anatomy, to address the concerns that made people think it was AI. Honestly, I don't think it was AI at all. It was just a little sketch drawing, but like a pretty sketch. Unfortunately, people didn't see that remake, and in the end, he ended up deleting his Twitter account. It's really sad when this kind of things happens, especially when the artist tries to improve based on the feedback, but still gets like so much hate. And if you weren't happy with all that bullying, he even said sorry. He even said freaking sorry. You have here on the screen the tweet that he posted, and it said, "Over the past 3 years, I have finished drawing everything I have in mind about Kanojori Mitsuri. It was a great honor to have so many people come and see it. Please forgive me for having kept silent up until now. I hope to meet you all again as an artist. The account will be deleted at 7 p.m. Okay? Disgusting. This is disgusting. So, to summarize, we saw that social media is a freaking hate bomb. It's a horrible place, and yeah, there's still good people and supportive people and people who want you to really improve. But as we saw in this video, beginner artists have their own battles with people making fun of them, even fake beginner artists coming up to get views and comments and interactions online. And pro artists have their own battles as well, many of them having people accusing them falsely of AI art, maybe because they are too good to be true, just envy. This is just not a good example of an art community, okay? We all got to be supportive, we need to learn together, and this is just not the art community I want to be in, and I think that's not our community you all want to be in too. So if you come across these comments in your videos of your posts, haters gonna hate. If you have followers, if people, if you're popular, haters are going to hate. Just remember that. They're giving you views. That's nice. You're popular now, but haters gonna hate. They're just silly people, disgusting people. That's it. And now we're talking about this drawing you've been seeing the whole entire video in the background. As I said before at the start of the video, this is Megumin from Konosuba. Konosuba is an isekai, it's an anime, and I think she also has her own mini-series, so that's nice actually. She's a magician and she just explodes things. Let me show what she does. Yeah, like she's pretty powerful, and yeah, like she also killed those little ones. Oh, okay, that was not the best clip, I think. So I really enjoyed doing this drawing. As I said, Megumin, I really like this character. I really like the show. I really love how I ended up rendering the character as well. The background isn't as good, you know, it's only a pattern. You're gonna see it at the end of the video. The hair, it was a pain in the ass, okay? The line art, pain in the ass. But the rest of it, I think it came out pretty cool. The hands are as bad. That's good for me. Not that bad, those hands right there. And, you know, I think the best part of doing the drawing was definitely the hat. It came out really, really cute and accurate, I think. And the rendering. I really, really like how the rendering of the character turned out. Because there's no ambience or anything like that. Because there's no environment. There's no background. Nothing. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment box down below if you want. Comment box, comment section, whatever you call it. So yeah, we're finishing up this drawing now, and I really like how the hair turned out. The hat, the shading was really, really nice and clean. I really like to keep my drawings clean. The line art, the shading, everything cleaned up, all pretty neat, okay? I think this drawing is just so good. It's actually my profile picture on DeviantArt and ArtStation. Reminder, you have my social media in the description down below if you want to check it out. And yeah, we're wrapping this up. So let me know what you think about the situation we're talking about throughout this whole video down below. And guys, thank you all for your support. Like, you made my birthday the best birthday of my life with your support on my first video. As an artist, like, I've been drawing since I was little, and the most beautiful thing my eyes can read is your art is underrated. Thank you all so much for the support. This means so much to me, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Thanks and goodbye.